Hi, I'm Anita from Needles and Hooks, and welcome to episode 18 of Anita's vlog. If you could be so kind to like, share, subscribe, join the Discord, the link is in the description below. So it is now May 5th. I'm hoping I can actually record every day until like Friday, because I think my son's coming over this next weekend. My youngest daughter was here this weekend. Yeah, so I spent all day Saturday and then part of Sunday trying to talk myself out of going to Joann's one final time. I failed. So yeah, I went yesterday. Got some cotton yarn. Yeah, mostly cotton yarn. I got a couple of skeins of Big Twist, I think in a colorway of coral. I got 2 of those. Yeah, I don't know what the word I'm looking for isn't sirens, and I lost my train of thought. Anyway, so I grabbed that and grabbed some skeins of some other yarn. She wants me to crochet her some socks. So there's like some blue yarn sitting on my table over there, out of the way, and then there's like this pink Brene Velvet pink color yarn she wants a hat out of. So, and then she expressed interest in a granny sweater, granny stitch sweater in pinks. Yeah, so I think I'll probably be doing that for Christmas. Yeah, because getting that done, that's going to take like a hot minute, because I've never crocheted a sweater before. And didn't quite ask enough questions about what she wanted. You want it cropped? Do you want it long? Do you want it a little oversized? And it's something I'm just going to have to ask her the next time she's over. Let's see. On the docket today, I have got to do laundry, which I'm not doing until another hour from now. I also am going to shoot a Yarn With Me episode after my laundry is done. But I do want to start making bandanas, and I need to find a bandana pattern because I want to do it with this. This is K&C yarn in the colorway of Ground. I bought 4 of these. So I have not made a bandana yet. I mean, I tried with this yarn, but I was unhappy with how it came out because this yarn isn't plied as well. I've made other stuff out of this that works a lot better for what it is. And I just want to try making a bandana with this yarn. And I'm hoping it doesn't dye my fingers. Anywho, on top of like doing chores and cleaning up and whatnot, I do have to have lunch at some point today. I gotta figure. My Yarn With Me episode is going to consist of doing this, getting this last bit attached to the bottom for the April calendar block, and then working on finishing up the May portion, not May, oh my goodness, the April portion of my knit one, because I think I missed 3 days, and yeah, I've got 3 days left to put on that, plus 1 extra 18 rows to catch it up to, like, say, the 31st, and then 20 rows of the border. And then that'll be done, and then I'm going to have to sit at one point, and so March and April to the rest of January and February. The thing I didn't want to do, I did. So fun. And I did make myself a little cotton yarn inventory spreadsheet, just so I know what I have, how many ounces of it I have, and go from there, and then mark off when I use one up, just because I had nothing better to do than make another spreadsheet. But yeah, today I need to work on my market bag, and I'm going to restart the coasters that I started over here. I didn't get very far. I also need to figure out how to not show a seam, because I didn't want to go in a spiral on this bag, but I'm thinking maybe I should have, but I don't know. Sometimes I like a spiral, other times I don't, but that's just me. I mean, I'd rather work smarter, not harder, but I do need to figure the invisible seam thing. And I know you take the yarn from, like, you put your hook in the back of the work, take your yarn from the front and pull it through to the back and then keep going, but I couldn't find a decent tutorial on how do you keep going in the rounds and keep your same stitch count, because it's a little confusing and it's not something I've done, but I guess I'm just gonna like try and do that. Yeah, I also tried making a can cozy yesterday, but I used the wrong hook size. And it's like I got it to where it was like the bottom of it was just right on the outside of the can, but I went up, I don't know how many rounds I did of just straight crochet around and around. It was a little loose, so I went to hook down a size, and I'm just like, I got too frustrated with it, so I frogged it, and I'll just pack it up, try it again tomorrow. Maybe I'll try that today too. Anyway, I'm going to pause or stop and then restart again once I can get my laundry done, and I will be back. Well, as soon as I finish my laundry, I will do a Yarn With Me episode, then I'll come back to the vlog, because I do need to get the Yarn With Me shot, edited, uploaded, and ready to go for Tuesday the 6th. And then we'll just go from there and see what other trouble we can get ourselves into. I'll catch you in a little bit. So I'm back a little later than I thought I was going to be. It's now almost 6 p.m. I did manage to make 2 bandanas. Let me see. This one is by, let me frickin' get it to hold it right. I think it's Sarah Maker. Let me double check. I wrote it down. If I can find my mouse. That's not the right file. Yeah, Sarah Maker. It's just basic granny stitch bandana. Kind of curls or whatnot. It's like 16.5 inches wide, 8 inches long. And then I went and made this one, scalloped bandana by Passionate Kelsey. It is, I think, 11 inches long by also 8 inches. Wait, 11 inches wide by 8 inches long. Now, what I want is something this width, but I want it longer than 8 inches, because it just seems like it just stops right at the top of your head and it only dangles just a little bit. I want something a little bit longer. So the pursuit and looking will commence. But so far, these are the ones that I've made, and they will be in my shop. So that brings my inventory to 82, including the mystery bags, which I got. I have 18 completely done. I need to do 23 more, and that'll take some time. So total, not including the mystery bags, is 64. So I want to get to 100. That's going to take some doing, but I will do it. But I do not need these over here because I'm getting ready to film a Yarn With Me episode. So I'm going to set that over there. Yeah, except this time I can't use my phone for the timer. Something keeps draining the bleep out of my battery, and I do not know what it is. All I know is there's like a widget. It has a clock widget with the date and time and stuff on it that keeps, like, the last week or so failing to load, and then it'll load. And then my phone yesterday, I wasn't really doing anything on it, and I went to like turn it on to like check something, and it wasn't turning on. So I pressed the on button, and then it turned on. It was completely dead. It was like, what? I wasn't doing anything on my phone. Just like today, I really didn't do much of anything on my phone, and all of a sudden it was at 15%. So I'm trying to like go through it and figure out what the heck is going on, and the battery kept going down and down and down until I got to like 8%. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to charge it up over there. I removed that widget from my home screen. I'm hoping I do not have to buy another phone. I really, really, really do not want to do that right now. I have other things I need to do, like move. So I'm going to pause this. So I did find an online timer. Let me get back to my whatever I was on. I did find a timer. It says I searched for an online timer, so I got one. I can just use that. I don't know if it's going to make any kind of alarm noise. I don't have a clue. I don't know. I've got my storm chaser in the background running. And I got it on mute, so I'm like watching it, and then I'm going to do all of this and get this dang temperature blanket caught up for April, complete as much as I can during that hour. So I'm going to pause this, stop this, and then go do that, and then come back, and I'll see you after that's done. Currently editing a Yarn With Me episode 36, but I took a break from that for a sec to show off. This is the April calendar for the crochet temperature blanket. I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to put it away here in a minute. And here we go with the April knit temperature blanket strip. So long, all the way to the end. I finally got this done. So as soon as I get those two strips that I'm missing sewn together, then I will start on the May stuff. And I just need to keep up with it. It's just ridiculous how much how much two of these temperature blankets, how much time these two temperature blankets take up. It's insane, and it's something I really wasn't prepared for when I started these projects. But now it's all folded and neat. I'm just going to set it there and put them away. So I'm just going to sit and veg for the rest of my night tonight. Finish editing this episode, get it uploaded and ready to go for tomorrow on the 6th of May. And hopefully I shall see you tomorrow. So it's the 7th of May. I didn't record yesterday because all day long it was raining, and then it snowed, and then it rained, and then it snowed, and then it rained, and then it snowed. It was just ridiculous yesterday. It was cold, it was dreary, and I just wasn't in the mood. So today we're finally out of it. There is some sunlight, so I opened my blinds a little bit so I don't have to plug this stupid light in that really doesn't light anything. I hate this desk. This desk is killing me. This apartment is too small for what I do. So I've been working on coming up with my own bandana patterns. I did 2, and I showed those off. I made a 3rd one last night, but I'm still not entirely happy with it. I want one that's a little longer, but not necessarily wide, really wide, like super wide, where it's like there's no sense in putting ties on it. You just like could tie the whole bandana under your hair. And it's like, I don't want that. I want the ties to do their job, what they were created for. So I'm totally trying to figure that out. Make it longer without making it wider. I'm still trying to work out the logistics of that. I will get there eventually. So I've just been trying to like make stuff for my shop. I can't remember what my inventory is. I think it's like 64. Not including the mystery bags that I'm going to design and make. Oh, it's 65. I was close. With the mystery bags, it's 83, but I need calculator. Where's my calculator? I moved stuff around on my phone, so I'm like, ah. So what is it? Doing a... What was I doing the math for? Oh, that's right. 100 minus 65. I need 35 more items. That's cool. I want this opened in June. Let's see. Probably the second week of June. I need to give myself some time to do the photographs, write up the descriptions in a Word document, and then I can just cut and paste, cut and paste, cut and paste, and send it off, and there you go. That way I'm not doing it all at once. So 35 more items, and I will make a good effort on getting that sorted. So hopefully soon. But I do need to take a look at what I've actually have and figure out what I can do that's super quick. There's a couple of things that are quick. That one's gonna have to wait because I don't have enough acrylic yarn for that right now. Yeah, so I think I'll probably make some bucket hats, work out the bandana thing, coasters and stuff like that. Something small, something quick that I can get up and ready to go. So that's my plan for the rest of my night. I'm kind of tired today. I was by myself all day today, so I'm beat. So I'm just gonna sit, veg, do nothing of great importance except make things for my shop. And I will see you maybe later on tonight or tomorrow, more likely tomorrow. So I will see you then. Bye-bye. It's now Thursday, May 8th. Keep getting my days screwed up this week. I'm also a little washed out. I opened the blinds and it's kind of bright out there. A little cloudy, but sun shining. It's nice and warm. Not like the last couple of days where it rained, snowed, and did all some sorts of fun, funky stuff. So yesterday I managed to... Is this the right one? This is not the right one. I'll be right back. Yeah, I managed to finish this bucket hat yesterday. It's getting kind of washed out because the lighting, a little bright and stuff, but whee! That one's done. I have very little yarn left from this and the other hat that I made with this color. So those are now in my scrap bag. That's going to get worked into some project somewhere, somehow. Today, my goal is to make a couple of lanyards to get those going, so I can have some stock with that. So I've got plenty of yarn to deal with it, so I'm going to work on that. And sirens after sirens after sirens, and it's really, really hot today, so I'm going to turn my AC on and then get to work. It's now May 9th, and while I was sitting here doing nothing of great importance, I made another lanyard. You can't really see it, the color, because this camera dulls the color. This is actually hyper pink in a big twist. Got a little silver hook on it. Lobster claw, not a hook. Anyway, that one's done. Add that to my inventory list. But last night, while I was in my kitchen getting something to drink, I kind of glanced over at my fiberfill bag, my polyfill bag, and I was like, what is that in there? So I was like, I thought something like got spilled on it, and I was like, dang, I'm gonna have to cut that off. No, I found this. It says polyfill stuffing tool. Now, I've bought polyfill over the years, and I've never ever had this in a bag. It was all just big old pile of polyfill and just stuff away. So I have no idea what this looks like. I didn't want to open it. I wanted to open it on camera. So I'm going to go ahead and open it now because I don't have a clue, because this is baffling to me. Oh, okay. It's feels like a bamboo skewer of some kind. So, okay, I'll stick that into my tool thingy. Alrighty then. Well, that was fun. Throw my trash away. Anywho, I'm going to sit and try to figure out more things that I need to make that are quick and easy. I do have a feeling that the bucket hats I've been making are a little on the small side. So I'm going to go up another size just because, like, my head is a 21 inch. I have a 21 inch circumference, and when I put them on, they're just a little too snug. So I think those might be better suited for, unless you really like a really, really tight fitting hat, those would be suited for someone way smaller than me. I'm 5'2", but someone younger, someone smaller. So I'm going to figure that out. Yeah, I need to make 2 more lanyards so I can bring my total up to 5. So I did 2 yesterday. I did 1 today. That took me not even an hour to make one of these. It goes by super quick. So I'm hoping I can get 3 more done and then move on to something else. Because I would kind of like to have at least 5 of everything, which means I have some stuff I can't do 5 on because I lack the yarn for it. But some of the other stuff I can do. And I haven't done those mesh market bags in a hot minute. So I've got the cotton yarn. So I might as well do that because I have 3 and I need 2 more of those. So I'm going to be doing that as soon as I finish these lanyards. And as soon as I get them done, I will show them off. But now I need to eat something and chillax and then figure out what to do next. And I will see you soon. Today is May 11th. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And then, of course, you're going to be watching this on Monday. So happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. So I've been busy working and just trying to get things ready to go. I have not done the photos yet. I plan on doing that soon. Right now, I'm currently working on this little project. It shows up blue, but this is like dark orchid. Lily sugar and cream dark orchid. I'm making a mug rug. This is the last set of 5. I'm not selling them in sets. They're getting sold individually. So I'm trying to get all the quick projects to 5 items, and this is the next to the last one. The next things I'm going to do is I need to work on my own bandana pattern, because all the ones that I've seen are just like really, really wide, and I would like the ties to do the tying and not like the bandana doing the tying. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out how to make it like 12 inches wide and make it like just around like 12 inches long without making it too wide and not long enough. Because all the patterns I've worked with have all just been 8-inch length, and it hits like right here, and I kind of want it a little longer, or they hit somewhere around my ponytail, but I want it a little longer. So I'm gonna try and work that out hopefully today. I'm just gonna like sit here and just work on this for a little bit. I don't know what row I'm on, but quick little projects to get done. My inventory is up to, if I can find my mouse, I have to look on the other one. I'm up to 73, not including the mystery bags. So, and I haven't worked on any of the mystery bag stuff because I'm trying to get the regular inventory up to 100. That way I can free up some time to actually work on getting, let's see, how many do I need done? I need 23 more of those mystery bags done to complete this run. So I'm hoping I can get all this done this week. I don't know why I chose the second week of June to open my shop. I'm not sure. I don't remember what my reasoning was, but I am aiming for next month in June, sometime in June, hopefully. So I'm going to just continue to work on this stuff, and I do everything by myself, and this has been just a very, very long journey that's hopefully coming to like a stopping point to where I can actually, let's see, it's been a very long journey. I'm on a side road and I'm trying to get to the point where I can like take an on-ramp onto the freeway and stuff like that. So I got distracted by a bird flying past the window. So yeah, it's taken a minute. And I've mentioned this before. I wanted to do stuff like this a long time ago, and now I'm able. The technology is available. I was able to save up and get the things that I needed, and now sets in being terrified. You know, it's like it's a big step. It's a big step to do. Start your own business. So I'm just trying to work diligently. I'm gonna get, I've got to clear that table off if I want to do photos. And I've got to grab my notebook, one of the 5 billion of them I have in my apartment, and write down the list with the measurements and stuff. So when I go and do things, I can do it really quickly. And I'm gonna write it down in a notebook, and then I'm gonna transfer it into a document file. That way I can just cut and paste. And people are outside yakking, so talking, not barfing. And I don't know what's going on today. My oldest daughter is supposed to come over. Not sure if my youngest daughter is. My son said he wanted to spend time with me today too, so I have no idea what's going on. It's not in my control, which that's fine. I shouldn't have to be the one to pick times and do things on Mother's Day. But yeah, so I'm just gonna work on this and probably edit this video sometime tonight and get it up for tomorrow. Anyway, yeah, I'm also trying to be better at, I need to start making consistent content on this channel. I don't feel the need to upload stuff every day. I'm one person. I am human. I am not a machine. So I'm going to figure that out. I need to figure out, I just wish I had a second camera, but not right now. I have to eventually buy a regular printer, but I'm also trying to move. So everything is kind of just, up in the air. And hopefully I can get everything sorted, hopefully by July. And I want this going in June. So, did I just split my yarn? Yes, I did. So I'm going to leave it at that so I can like have time to like edit, upload, do all the fun stuff. And get ready to go. So I'm going to stop this one and I'm going to start another vlog. So I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.